Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome to BombCom Blog. It is me, Jasmine Sequoia, your communication specialist, here to deliver some marketing, communication, and public relation tips to take your business to the next level. I'm so excited to be here today. We are going to be talking to you about a business tip that we need to prioritize. And this is good for big or small businesses. And this is to help your employees feel informed, involved, and valued. And this will help the performance skyrocket. And so we're going to be talking about 5 internal communication best practices. And so go ahead, get your notebook out. Let's get ready to go. Remember, I'm with Jackson PR Enterprises. And so we're going to be talking about 5 best internal communication practices. So first, why is internal communication even matter? Right? Strong internal communication builds trust, boosts morale, and involves productivity. When employees understand the vision, feel connected, and know what's going on, they show up better and work better. And it's simple as that, right? When they're involved in work, when they don't feel isolated, when they know what's going on, and they feel as a team, they work better. It's just like as sports, right? When you feel like you're part of a team and you feel like you're part of something, you work better as a team. And so we wanted to provide the same type of atmosphere at work. And so we need to communicate. We need to make people understand the vision. We want to have the type of atmosphere where people feel appreciated. We want to make sure we have a work culture that people understand. And so this is why internal communication matters. So, regular updates. There are a few ways that we can give regular updates, right? Which are important. So, we can do like a newsletter. Maybe we're sending out media clips. Maybe we have a calendar, a graphic calendar, or we have weekly huddles. Maybe every week or every Monday we get together and we do a weekly huddle and we talk about what we're going to be doing for the week. Maybe we do it every day, every morning we get together and say, okay, this is what we're going to be doing for today. These are our goals. These are our tasks, right? But we want to make sure that we have consistent communication, regular updates with our employees so that everybody is aware of what we're supposed to be doing, what our goals are, what our visions are, and up to date of anything that's going on. If there's any trainings coming up, we want to be everybody to be aware of these things. And so newsletters, media clips, calendars, team huddles, all of these are relevant to being able to do that. You also can use interactive platforms. Next, use interactive platforms. Tools like Slack, Microsoft Teams, and interactive polls make communication easy and fun. Create channels for projects, celebrations, or even a little casual conversation. It builds culture and keeps people engaged. Sometimes you have projects where multiple people have to work on one project. And so Slack is a great way to keep updated on this project when multiple people have to work on it. Everybody knows what they have to do, where you are on the project. You can communicate through this. You can have meetings on it. The same thing with Teams. You can meet on Teams. You can communicate through Teams, right? We can have chats, use chat, and we can communicate through chat through to each other throughout the office, right? You don't just have to send through email, right? And then we also can do polls. Polls lets us know feedback, and then lets us know what we're doing in the office, how the employees feel, what's going on, and so that we can provide a better environment for our employees because we care what they think, we care what's going on. We want to know how we could better support them. And so having these interactive polls and going around for our employees is important. And so utilize some of these interactive tools. Some of them may cost, some of them are free, but utilize, find which one best fits for your business. Encourage feedback. Communication isn't a one-way street. Encourage feedback through surveys, check-ins, suggestion box, or whatever works for your culture. When employees feel heard, they feel valued. Remember, like we were saying, we want a company culture where people feel valued, when they feel appreciated. People work harder for the company that they feel, where they feel valued, where they feel appreciated, right? You want a culture where people are being heard, where they have ideas and you're listening to their ideas and you're giving them feedback on what's going on, right? Or they have things that are going in the office that they want corrected, and you're listening to that. And so you want to be doing check-ins, right? Maybe you want to do a suggestion box, maybe you want to do a poll. These are things that you want to be able to do and check in with your staff regularly. Don't ignore them. A lot of people want to make work a hierarchy, and you want to just run it yourself and not listen to your staff and just do everything your way. But that's how your employees end up miserable. When you have miserable employees, then your work slacks, right? And you have high turnover rate. And so you want to make sure that your employees feel valued, they feel heard, and that you are working together as a team, because that's important to being a great leader, is making sure that your employees, you're working along with your employees and that they're being heard. And so, encourage feedback. Let them know that you care about what they're saying and you want to hear them. So utilize some of these tools. Recognize achievements. A little recognition goes a long way. Shout out wins, big or small. Celebrate milestones, teamwork, creativity, a job well done. Recognize boosts morale and inspires others to step it up. Right? Maybe you have little contests. Maybe you have employee of the month, right? Maybe you recognize somebody who has the highest sales, or maybe they completed a good campaign, or they had a great product idea. You want to show people that you appreciate them. They'll work harder for you, right? And that's what we want. We want people to work harder for us. We want them to want to do better and want to grow and want to do more, right? We want them to be motivated to want to work and want to learn more, want to get professional development. And they do this by being recognized for achievements. If they know that they can get things or be rewarded or be recognized, then they'll strive to do better. And so we want to give them this opportunity by recognizing them for achievements, letting them know that they're doing well, and showing them that we value them for their work. Because remember, a business, it doesn't just work with one person. It takes a team to make things run smoothly. And so if they quit on you, you're going to have a hard time trying to do it by yourself. And so you want to make sure that they feel valued and that you guys are working together smoothly so that everything can still run accordingly. Keep it transparent. Finally, be transparent. Shares what's happening behind the scenes, whether it's goals, challenges, new initiatives, or coming changes. Openness builds up trust. When people trust leadership, they engage. Be transparent. If there's something going on with the company, don't hide it from your employees. If there's going to be a downsize, tell your employees so that they can start looking for jobs or start looking for more hours somewhere else. Don't just keep them in the dark and then at the last minute, let them know, because they also have families to provide for and look for, right? And this is something that you want to let them know. If there's new initiatives coming up, let them know new products coming up. Maybe they can start working on ideas. Maybe they need to start making their schedule because there's going to be more hours coming out, right? If there's more changes coming up, they need to know these things so that they can be prepared and aware that there's going to be something going on different in their lives and they're going to have to adjust to it. And so be transparent with them. Everybody loves transparency and honesty, and it does build trust. And that's important when you're building a relationship with somebody. And so you want to have a relationship where you're building it with trust, honesty, and openness in the workplace. So I hope that gave you a little bit of information when it comes to 5 internal communication best practices. And this will help keep your team engaged and thriving. If you want a free internal communication template to get started, you can click in the comment section and download it. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more marketing business, and communication tips. And so also what I want you to do is in the comments, if you have a topic that you want to learn or know about or share about, put it in the comments, and so that I know what we can be addressing. And so again, look out for this. Look out for the free internal communication template in the comments. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And again, put in the comments anything that you want to know about marketing, public relations, or communication tips that might help you or your business take it to the next level. Once again, if you have any information that you need, you can reach us at jacksonprenterprises.net. We've just rebranded, so we have a new logo, a new website I'm really excited about. So we're also taking it to the next level. So check us out at jacksonprenterprises.net. Once again, my name is Jasmine Sequoy. I'm your communication specialist here to deliver some marketing, public relations, communications, tips, and tricks to take your business to the next level. So I hope you got something out of today's message, and I hope you come back and join us again. Don't forget to get your template in the comments, like, share, and subscribe, and we see you again next week. Have a great day.